Hi, I'm Brooke Frost. I'm here to teach a lesson over Introduction to Money for first grade. My objective of my lesson is students can identify each coin and value, such as pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, and students can identify and make appropriate coin trades. The big idea is students will take time to examine each coin, create a coin chart, and play a coin trading game. My Common Core standards that I will use is 1MD3, 1MDB3B is to recognize identified coins such as pennies, nickel, dime, and quarter and their value and use the cent symbol appropriately. The other standard that I would like to use is 1MDB3C, and that is to count a mixed collection of dimes and pennies and determine the cent value. My materials that I will use for my lesson will be real coins, such as pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, a prepared coin poster, a magnifying glass, a six-sided die, a whiteboard, and an expo marker. Today I will be using all of my materials except I do not have the magnifying glass, the six-sided die, the whiteboard or expo markers, but I've improvised. So I will start my lesson off. I'm going to have all my students sit on the carpet. I want to start today's lesson by practicing out loud. However, we are going to do a little differently today. As we are counting, I will ask you to count by tens, fives, and ones. I'm going to start with you first. You're going to start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now I want you to count in fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. You're going to count in tens for me, please. 30, 40, 50. I would like for you to count in ones. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. I would like for you to count in fives, please. 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Okay, I would like for you to count in tens. 90, 100. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Okay, guys, well, as you can see on the carpet, I have some change. What is that? Oh, that's right. They are coins. Oh, you see your mommy used that at the store? That's right. Well, today we are going to take a closer look at a penny, a nickel, dime, and even a quarter. I'm going to give you each a set of coins and a really cool magnifying glass. I want you to look closely at the coins and then we'll have a discussion. Okay, the children are looking at the coins right now. They're exploring, getting hands-on. They're using the magnifying glasses as they're looking at my coins. I'm going to be going around and enhancing their conversation as they make statements like, "Look, Miss Brooke, it's a quarter." I'll make comments like, "Well, who's on that quarter?" Okay, they're continuing to look. Okay, so now I will pick up a penny and I'm going to say, "Who can tell me what they saw on this coin? How much is it worth?" This is when I pull out my coin poster. That's right, it does have the Lincoln Memorial on it. It is worth 1 cent. One side does have a man on it. What is his name? Abraham Lincoln. It is brown and not silver or gray. Thank you. Okay, guys, now, which coin is this? That's right. It does say 5 cents on it. Thank you. It is bigger than a penny. Thank you. Yes, it is silver. You're right. It does have Thomas Jefferson on it. Wow, Jefferson's home is in Monticello. Thank you. Okay, guys, who can tell me about a dime? What is, it is the smallest quarter. Excuse me, it is the smallest coin. Thank you. It does have Franklin Roosevelt's head on it. Yes, it has a picture of a torch on the back of it. It does say 1 dime. Thank you. Okay, I'm pretending that this is a quarter. Okay, now I have a quarter. Who can tell me about a quarter? It is a $quarter. Thank you. It has an eagle on it. Thank you. It has ridges on it, unlike the other coins. Thank you. Yes, that quarter does say 1998 on it. Thank you. It does have George Washington. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Now what I would like to do is I'm going to write the value of the quarter. I'm going to write 1 cent here. Thank you. And that means with the $sign, 0.01. Okay, now we're going to do it. How much is a nickel worth? 5. That's right. I'm going to write 5 right here. What goes after it that signifies that it's a coin? Yes, the cent sign. Thank you. And it's written right there. What about a dime? How much is a dime worth? Thank you. 10 cents. There's my little sign. And what about a quarter? Thank you. I'm going to write it right there. Perfect. Well, you guys have done a great job. I love what we've written in our poster. Here's the poster right here. Okay. Now it's time for the trading game. Okay. Well, I'm going to teach you guys a song. It's called the Trade Song. Okay. 5 pennies trade a nickel. 2 nickels trade a dime. 2 dimes and a nickel make a quarter every time. Okay, guys, let's sing this again. 5 pennies trade a nickel. 2 nickels trade a dime. 2 dimes and a nickel make a quarter every time. Okay, guys, one more time. Let's do this song again. 5 pennies trade a nickel. 2 nickels trade a dime. 2 dimes and a nickel make a quarter every time. Good job. So guys, when I sing this song, if I ever forget how much a nickel is or how much a dime is, I can always sing my song to help remind me and help make me think my brain of how much this is worth. Perfect. Well, now I want to teach you a new game as well. This game will involve pennies, nickels, and dimes. We will use a quarter eventually, but right now we just want to focus on pennies, nickels, and a dime. Okay? You will roll the die and take the number of pennies for the number you rolled. Okay, guys? Well, let's start. Okay, well, let me show you what to do, okay? I'm going to roll my dice. Okay? You roll the dice, collect appropriate amount of money, and say it out loud, the amount. Okay. Ooh, I rolled 2. I will collect 2 pennies. Okay, here are my pennies. Can I trade? No. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay. Oh, you rolled a 4. You need 4 pennies. Okay, how much do you have? That's right, 4 pennies. Can you trade? Not yet. Okay. Now, I'm going to go again. Roll. Okay. Oh, I rolled on a 4. Okay, I have 2 pennies. Now I have 6. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say I rolled on a 4. I rolled on a 2. Okay, so I have 2 pennies. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pennies. I cannot trade right now. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay, oh, the student landed on 1. And they say, I have 1. Okay. So now what do you have? The students had 4 to start off with. Okay, so now the student says, I have 5 cents. And I'm going to say, what can you do? The student's going to tell me they can trade it for a nickel. I'm going to say, how much do you still have? And she's going to tell me 5 cents. Okay. I will say, see how she has 5 cents? It's the teacher rolls the dice and now I've landed on 5. So I have 5 pennies, and what else can I do? All the students are going to tell me, Miss Brooke, you have a nickel. And I'm going to say, I could just take 1 nickel. Now, I'm going to count all my coins, and I always put my largest coin on the left, and that's worth most to the least. Let's count together. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And the teacher, and I'm going to say, I have 9 cents. Every time you must count and say how much money you have and hand the dice to the next person. Now this is the time I'm going to allow the students to play their games. I'm going to walk around, assess the students, making sure that they're following along. If they're not, that lets me know that I need to go back and work an addition. And then when the activity is over, we're going to all go to the carpet, and I'm going to ask the students to join, and we're just going to reinforce. I'm going to say I have 11 cents. I'm going to ask the students to tell me how I can break that down. We'll say a dime and a penny makes 11 cents, or 2 nickels and a penny makes 11 cents, or 11 pennies make 11 cents. I want to find a way to make 11 cents. Grab the coins that will make that.